So as you guys know, I lost 70 pounds in 13 weeks, and I did that by eating very high protein meals and watching my sugar intake, which is watching our carbohydrates, making sure that I consume less than 50 carbohydrates a day. So today, guys, I want to show you how I make my cheddar broccoli chicken soup. So I'm going to use some bone broth in this recipe, and I'm going to grab a couple things. I am at Walmart, y'all, so as you see, great value. I'm grabbing a couple things that I just need, including the ingredients that I need for the recipe today. So I'm going to use half and half so we can cut some of the fat, and I'm going to fry up these zero carb tomato wraps for our chips, guys. We are not going to use bread, garlic bread, or anything like that. I'm going to fry these up in some olive oil. And as you can see, I have 1.98 pounds of broccoli. So I am home now, and what I'm going to do is add some olive oil to a pan, and I'm going to add in 3 pieces of chicken breast. This chicken breast is protein, and it's what we need, guys. So make sure you consume more protein and less sugar. So this is my all-purpose seasoning here that I am going to season this meat with. My seasoning is, I made it personally. It has garlic. It also has parsley. It has a little salt, black pepper, paprika, ginger powder, garlic powder, and onion powder. And this is my all-purpose seasoning that I have created, guys. Okay, so once this chicken has cooked fully on both sides, I'm going to remove it off of the stove. And now we're going to work on the base of our actual soup. So with the soup, guys, I am going to add some olive oil to my pot. I'm going to add some onion. I'm going to add garlic in there. And I'm also going to add some of that all-purpose seasoning that I have created once again, just to season that on up. Now, while those are frying, guys, I am going to add in my carrots. So I'm going to add my carrots in so that we can lock in the flavor. Now, what I do want you to understand is when it comes to carrots is one of those vegetables that has carbs. So I'm going to use about a half of this bag of those vegetables, of those carrots you saw me pick up. And I'm going to sear them in this pan with the rest of this onion and garlic, guys. I am not doing this voice over again. So if you hear me choke up or mix up, yeah, it's okay. Anyways, now I'm going to add in my bone broth. You can pick any broth that you want. I went with bone broth to get that extra collagen in there, guys. All right, so now I'm going to add in my chop up broccoli that I use, just to let you know broccoli does have little carbs as well. I'm going to add some butter in here, no carbs, cottage cheese, no carbs. However, cottage cheese gives us that extra protein that we need. Like I said, we want to prioritize protein. I'm going to season this again with my all-purpose seasoning, and we're going to cover it up and let this cook, guys. Now, I went back and added my chicken in. I added some shredded cheese in there, which was Colby Jack, as well as I added some Parmesan cheese in there. I'm going to give this a good stir, guys. Now, something else I'm going to do is I like for my broccoli to be small, so I'm going to use my hand blender. And this is by KitchenAid. Got it right out of Walmart, guys. And I'm going to kind of blend this up some so it can be more soupy than having those big chunks of broccoli in there. Now, this is what I'm going to use for my chips. So instead of us using garlic bread, like I previously stated, we're going to take these zero carbs, and there's 0 net carbs. We always want to count net carbs. And we're going to add them into a skillet and fry them in some olive oil, guys. And I promise you, they're very crunchy. They are good. I love to make my chips this way. Now, it is getting close to the holidays, so we're going to put our soup in our Christmas bowl, our snowman bowl. And this is going to be my first meal of today, y'all. You know that I break fast at 11 a.m. with my first meal. And this is it. This is our high-protein broccoli cheddar soup, guys. It came out perfect, and I hope you guys try it out. You can have this twice. So I'm going to have this now, and I'm going to have it later. And this is my meals for today.